Hello all, and welcome to today's beer review, which I am dubbing the post-tropical storm, post-Taco Bell beer review. And I have to say that Taco Bell probably did more damage to me than tropical storm did. Quite a bit of rain, some wind, but nothing as bad as what's going to be happening down in South Carolina and North Carolina. Keep your prayers and good thoughts with them. Well, I think this is the first time I ever referenced like current events in this thing. Okay, so what are we reviewing today? This was canned, looks like 06/18/18, so pretty recently. This is not a seasonal release, this is a collaboration, as you can see here. Fancy Footwork Lager, this is from Maui Brewing. So, Hoppy Session Lager featuring Citra Zero hops. Citra Zero? I've never heard of that kind of hops. Laurel, Chinook, and Azaka hops. Laurel and Azaka I've never heard of either. Sounds interesting though. This is 5.2 ABV. So, Hoppy Session Lager. So, I'm guessing one of those crossover styles, sort of. Let's go and read this. So this is a collaboration with Austin Beerworks. And of course, Austin, Texas. Hence the cowboy boots with the sunglasses. Like a good dancing partner, a great beer partner must share the same love and passion for the art. That intense desire for quality and knowledge of craft beer is what inspired like-minded and independent breweries, Maui Brewing Company and Austin Beerworks to two-step on this collaborative hoppy lager. Not the easiest one to read aloud. To two-step. Okay. Two-step as in the dance. Two-step. Let's say to do the two-step. No, make it flow a little bit easier. Okay. Let's go and open this up. Not exactly your usual summer weather right now. And I'm going to be turning on the light because this is a little bit dark in here. I don't think you can get the color too well. Well, actually, you can probably get the color from it because the camera angle is good for the color, but not so much for me. You can see it's golden yellow with almost a tinge of orange to it, nicely carbonated, with a fizzy to frothy white head. I'm going to turn this on for my benefit here. Nose is slightly juicy. Juicy and pine resiny at the same time. Hints of that ozone as well. Actually more than hints, it's kind of like an overtone over the rest of it. Kind of cloudy, opalescent I suppose, not super clear. Finish is quite clean. Very clean. It's very distinctly a lager here. You know, you get this explosion of all that hop flavors, but it does clean the palate almost immediately after the beer goes down your throat. Citric zest in the mid to finish. There is a slight bit of residual bitterness on the palate, but again, almost perfect clearing of the palate. Just that slight resiny bitterness in the finish, long-lasting finish. Bit of carbonation bite in the front. juicy in the front of the mids, but not overly so. It just kind of comes across as ever so slightly sweet. And then the hops come kind of galloping in. See what I did there? Definitely New World style hops, but pretty much a lager handling there, very clean. The malts aren't very apparent. I would say they would be ready to biscuity. There's a good balance excuse me. There's a good balance going on here. It's sweeter than your average lager. And that's more to go and deal with the upped level of hopping there. So it kind of balances out nicely. I can see this being very refreshing on a hot day as opposed to a wet and windy day like today is. The only thing is it's kind of expensive in regards to the fact that it's you know, instead of a 6-pack it's a 4-pack, and it kind of you know, it's good beer, but it's nothing mind-blowing. It's a hoppy lager, a well-made hoppy lager. That said, you know, I suppose it would really knock socks off of some people, but I'm kind of moving beyond hoppiness thingies, you know, just hops for the sake of hops. And so while this is enjoyable and it's well made, it's kind of like not something I'd seek out again. Not that it would be possible to seek out again since it's a one-time collaboration. But, you know, since it's a one-time collaboration, it's worth a try, you know, especially if you're like me and you're a local beer completist and you really want to go and try every single local beer you can get your hands on. You know what I mean? So, Maui Brewing collaboration with Austin Beerworks, Fancy Footwork Lager. Well made, nothing mind-blowing, world-changing, but since it's a one-time collaboration, why not give it a shot? That's your beer review for tonight, folks. Cheers.